awakening experience as I looked into our monitor and saw myself.
What, the haircut?
Yeah, I saw the haircut.
So when I have a haircut, Rob, I'm not gonna lie to you. You really cannot tell me anything. I feel like Denzel. I feel like, do you get that? Does it give you those endorphins?
Oh no,
you don't get those releases where you like, whoa, look at that boy right there. You don't.
I have to grow into my haircut. My haircut really does. It's right now. It begins its transitional stage the moment it's been cut, and then in about a week, it starts to round back into form. But right now,
so you don't feel like the man until a week into your haircut.
No, and it's normally the next day is when you see all the imperfections. Like, what is that?
Now, see, I'm
like,
used
I
to
just
that.
saw something, and I'm like, that's like I got some kind of wave going on. I don't know.
So this is a normal thing, Pledge. This is okay. Because see, normally when my wife comes back from the salon, she cries for a day.
Yeah,
she cries for a day, like, oh my God, and look, and I can't believe. And then like by day 2, 3, she's like, oh my God, it turned out great. I'm like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I was ignoring you. You thought I was like being rude. No, I just know on day 3, you're going to be okay. I didn't know you had this thing. Like when I get a haircut, like
you come out buttoned up.
I come out like, yes.
No, that's
you
rare.
See me. This is Rudy J live in the flesh.
No, I don't have near the. it's normally
that is so weird.
It's very. I will probably be wearing. You'll see a lot of baseball caps over the next
until the first week.
Yeah, it's a fight. It's a struggle.
It is 50-50 for me because sometimes I come out and I was like, oh, that looks good. And then the other times I'm like, Rob, I'm like, this thing is going to need to be covered up for at least a week.
And it's not, I've spent
y'all need to stick to the same barbers then.
Therein lies the rub.
If you stick to the one that you like,
and if you get the one you like, go every 2 weeks, it'll never screw up because what's to screw up? Just maintain the. See, I'm not that guy. I haven't been in a long time.
You just like, hey, who's open?
Well, I have the app to Super Great, Wonderful, Fantastic Cuts. I have the app, and it's just hit it and like be there in 15 minutes.
Got you.
And
that's what you did yesterday.
Catch as catch can. You never know who it's going to be. Last time I walked in, there's a total drama thing going on. A couple of stylists having a fight.
And you left.
I reversed it and about face. Last thing I need is an angry stylist.
So got a haircut. You got things to do this weekend. Then, if you got a haircut, you got somewhere to be.
Well, I was due.
You needed one,
and then graduation, man. It's
graduation season,
family
man.
Graduating. I got 2 graduating at the same time. One in Austin and one in San Antonio. I got one at Trinity and one at UT. 9 a.m. on Saturday.
And see, this is college, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
That's a big deal.
Getting his master's. So do you treat the masters with the same level as you do the bachelors? Because I saw the bachelors.
Are you low key saying that was enough?
Well, I'm just saying if you have to make the choice, I'm making the correct one, right? I'm choosing the baccalaureate because the bachelors because that's his first. He hadn't done this before. The other one, he's already walked the stage.
So you have to choose.
Yeah, both of them
time.
are at 9 a.m. One in Austin and one in San Antonio.
Whoa!
You see, Rob, for me, man, Masters is a big deal. I don't know. This is outside looking in, but in fairness to you, considering you saw him already with his bachelor's, it's only right you go see the other one that you haven't seen walk.
That.
So I get where you chose that.
He's been in this kind of he's an accountant, so he's getting his master's in accountancy. So I got to be friends with him because he's make a lot of money. I gotta stay close to this my nephew here.
Got you.
I might need some help later on.
Are you the funkle to both of these?
Yeah.
The funkle.
I'd like to think I kind of am. I think my brother's a better funkle than I am.
Okay.
I'm more of the get your crap together kind of uncle. I'm here to help. I'm the one that just comes in. But
you don't slide him a couple 20s here and there.
No, I will. Venmo's been a fantastic thing, but I'm not the guy that's like going to show up with a 12-pack. I'd like to think I was, but I never have been that guy. My brother is probably a better funkle. He's a great funkle to my boys. I can tell you that.
So you said Trinity and where?
UT.
Nice. Well, is your skin going to crawl? Are you going to be okay?
It goes deeper, Rudy.
Okay.
This is one of those deep family wounds we don't really talk about.
How did he end up there?
He started at A&M.
And what did y'all do to him at A&M that made him go turncoat?
I thought Jason had raised him right. I really thought we had done everything. You never know. You take your bird, your little baby bird, and you get them to the edge of the nest, and sometimes they fly a little bit and fall flat. I mean,
Hook 'em. I'm proud of that. Hook 'em.
Yeah, I love my son, my nephew,
Nah,
Hunter.
man.
Hunter Thompson. Congratulations. He is.
I don't care where you
proud
go.
grad of the University of Texas,
Absolutely. Congrats.
and I will be viewing that on. I'll be up in Austin.
Now, seriously, it's the better accounting program, right?
Well, no, that
don't
my
know.
nephew is graduating with an econ degree from Texas,
Oh.
and my other nephew is graduating with his master's from accounting at Trinity.
We got to get some girls in this family. My gosh.
There's only one. She left the state. She's at Boston U.
Okay, that's right.
So there's a. Well,
Then there's that.
I will just leave that
Yeah.
one alone. There's a She-Hulk,
Yeah, we got to get to it.
which. Oh yeah, we'll just get into it.
Yeah, we got to talk about
At 7:45,
and of course, pledge
you
notes.
you would have thought
Mm-hmm.
that She-Hulk would have come first. That in the annals of time, the cartoon writers would have said, "I'm trying to come up with a superhero, a character
Mm-hmm.
that when they get mad, lose all sense of time, space, and reality. That explode into a rage the likes of which they can't even remember. But then it goes away and they're nice again.
I'm not going.
Why
I'm leaving you on the
why did
island
they
on
choose
your
that
own.
gender?
I'm leaving you on the island on that one. You and you
I'm
Uber.
not saying they chose wrong.
You Uber
I'm
home.
just curious.
You Uber home. I'm not giving you a
When you
ride.
thought of a character that would lose their minds and lose all sense of decorum and
You think it would have been a female?
I didn't. You said that.
I'm
just
asking you.
trying to figure out why, when they came up with
But
this
you know what,
character,
Rob?
they went with the guy
While you're on your own, it is a fair question.
because it seems probably more appropriate to one of the genders than others.
Amen. You know what? No, you're right. I'm
And
standing with
and
you.
I have
You're
other
right.
questions.
Well-
So does this?
When
Lady
does this
Hulk,
come out?
Is she Lady Hulk or She-Hulk?
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
And there was She-Ra. Remember there was He-Man and then there was She-Ra.
He-Man and She-Ra.
That was the name of my first dog. She was a chow.
She-Ra the Chow.
Yeah, She-Ra, purple tongue.
I'm sold. I go back to ISIS.
Who is she?
See, it's you had to watch Saturday morning cartoons.
I
ISIS came on
did.
right around Shazam. Did you see Shazam? These were live action cartoons,
Oh,
Rudy.
okay.
Does the She-Hulk, what about what's the whole undergarment situation here?
Don't answer that.
Because I know what happens to Hulk.
He gets naked.
No, he doesn't.
Well, Hulk ends up in just like
He ends up in Daisy
it's-
Duke
yeah,
jorts.
all that stays.
Have you seen the recent version of him?
No.
What is he wearing, like a tracksuit? Something
Yeah,
like a little spandex,
yeah.
little something that grows
Because
into
the
it?
guy that I grew up watching wore Daisy Duke jorts.
Yeah.
Ripped on the side, looked like something out of
So
Top Gun.
what's the deal with She-Hulk?
Well, I mean, since the 70s, they have figured out a way to control the wardrobe situation when he loses his
Lycra.
temper.
Lycra spandex.
Okay.
I'm just curious what She-Hulk. What's
We've come a long way
Vicky's
since the
secret?
70s. I don't know if you know this. There's cell phones and
Who you talking to? Why are you looking at me when you say this?
So you're
because
trying
you're the
I
one
do.
talking about the jorts.
So you're trying to inject a bit of realism in a fantasy in which there's a woman who can explode into rage and turn green and giant. But there are cell phones.